Welcome back. I'm really excited about today's video because we're stepping into something I've been quietly developing for a long time. Something that truly captures the depth of what it means to live as a money goddess. If you watched my earlier video, Your Money Goddess Archetype Matters, you'll remember that your archetype is your foundation, your blend of goddess energies, your unique money identity blueprint. But understanding your archetype is just the beginning. Because a true money goddess isn't defined by a single archetype, she is the full integrated expression of who she becomes when she actively works on and grows into 9 essential qualities. I call them the 9 C's of the money goddess. Think of them as 9 directions she's moving toward, 9 states of mind she returns to, or 9 emotional anchors that hold her steady in her financial life. You don't have to be perfect in all of them. You don't even need to feel like you're good at most of them right now. But when a woman intentionally strengthens these 9 qualities, she begins to feel her relationship with money shift in a real, grounded, embodied way. And today, we're going to walk through each one just to introduce the framework. We'll go much deeper in future videos. My name is Victoria Chervenkova, or simply Vixie, a certified holistic financial planning coach, author of Unleash Your Inner Money Goddess, and host of the Money Goddesses community on School. I love helping ordinary women just like me and you transform from wealthless earner to money goddess so that they end the confusion around managing money, reconnect with their inner wisdom, and use practical financial experts backed strategies to finally start building the wealth they deserve. Okay, so let's begin with the 9 C's of the money goddess with number 1, clarity. Clarity is where it all starts. See, a money goddess doesn't need to be a millionaire. She doesn't even need to have it all figured out. But she does know what's true in her financial life. She knows how much money flows in, how much flows out, and the direction it's going. She's clear about her goals, maybe not every step of the how, but the vision itself is clean and honest. Clarity is simply seeing your current financial situation as it is and knowing exactly where you're taking it. Okay? C number 2, consciousness. Consciousness is being aware of the why behind your money habits. A money goddess pays attention to the patterns that show up without judgment, shame, or guilt. It's about noticing when you're avoiding something because you're overwhelmed or when you're overspending because you're trying to soothe a pain. It's not about analyzing everything, it's about observing. A money goddess is conscious of her thoughts, feelings, emotions, and actions. This brings us to number 3, curiosity. Curiosity is the softness that lets change happen. A money goddess doesn't shame herself when she discovers a pattern. Instead, she gets curious and asks, what is this trying to show me? What if I tried something different? What would happen if I softened here? Curiosity opens the door for healing without force. Number 4, courage. Courage is where the shift begins. A money goddess takes small steps that may feel uncomfortable, but she knows they're the right thing to do. She checks the bank account she's been avoiding. She raises the price she's been scared to raise. She says no to something she can't afford, or yes to an opportunity that scares her a little. And here's the thing about courage, it doesn't feel glamorous, it feels shaky. But you do it anyway because your growth matters. C number 5, confidence. Confidence is not something a money goddess waits to feel. It's something we earn by taking action. And honestly, it is much quieter than most people think. Confidence is that settled feeling of I can trust myself. And it takes time to build. It took me years of learning, exploring, experimenting, and investing on my own until I felt confident enough to start sharing my experience and showing other women how they can do it too. Which brings us to number 6, calmness. A calm money goddess is not reactive. Money doesn't push her into panic or avoidance the way it once did. If something unexpected comes up, she doesn't spiral. She breathes, pauses, and responds from the steady place inside her. Calmness doesn't mean life is easy. It means that you stay with yourself even when it's not. So far, we covered 2/3 of the 9 C's of the Money Goddess. Just 3 more to go. Ready? Number 7, centeredness. Centeredness is alignment. It's knowing who you are and what you value, and letting your money reflect that. A money goddess doesn't spend just because someone else thinks she should. She doesn't shrink because someone else said she's too much. She makes decisions that feel like home in her body, even the uncomfortable ones. This is exactly what I felt when I decided to turn my free Money Goddesses community on school into a paid one. I wasn't emotionally involved with the decision. I didn't feel neither a pull nor a push to make it. It just felt so right and so timely that I could no longer hide behind my excuses because I know just how valuable that journey is and how it can transform your life too, at a price that's more affordable than a coffee and a donut. Like I said before, when something is right, you feel it in your center, even if it scares you. C number 8, consistency. Consistency is simply devotion. A money goddess doesn't need perfect budgeting spreadsheets or color-coded systems. She doesn't need complicated investment strategies or to know how to pick the next winning stock. A money goddess has a plan, simple and straightforward enough for her to keep showing up, to keep setting aside the monthly amount she decided on, to keep honoring her commitment to herself and to those who matter most in her life. That's what makes consistency the quiet, loyal love you show your future self. Now, before we reveal the last ingredient of the Money Goddess recipe, let's quickly recap the 8 C's we covered so far. We talked about clarity, consciousness, and curiosity. Then we moved on to courage, confidence, and calmness. And we finally talked about centeredness and consistency. And now we conclude with number 9, connection. Connection is the highest expression of a money goddess. It's the moment her relationship with money stops feeling distant or stressful and starts feeling personal, alive, and supportive. It's not about being perfect with money. It's about being in relationship with it. A money goddess doesn't treat money like something to chase, fear, control, or avoid. She treats it like something she's in conversation with. She understands its energy, she respects it, and directs it with purpose. So, ladies, these are the 9 C's of the money goddess. Not boxes to check off, not expectations to meet, but a living, breathing pathway you walk again and again. Clarity, consciousness, curiosity, courage, confidence, calmness, centeredness, consistency, and connection. These are the 9 qualities that help you step into the full expression of your money goddess identity, your own blend, your own blueprint, your own magic. And if you want support on this journey, if you want community, guidance, and tools to help you grow in each of these areas, then I would love for you to join us inside the Money Goddesses School community. Inside, you can take the Unveil Your Inner Money Goddess quiz, get my book, Unleash Your Inner Money Goddess, for free, and join dozens of soul expanding conversations with amazing women from all over the world, all for less than the price of 2 coffees at Starbucks. Plus, you get a 7-day free trial, so there's literally nothing to lose. And if this video resonated, please like it and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when new content gets released. Thank you for watching or listening, and please remember to keep shining like the goddess you are.